Do you have your cord to charge? Or are you good?
I think we're good. I just gotta get this going.
Want to put a,
We don't have anybody on there yet.
because I don't know what.
You can do it that way.
Nope.
Won't.
It's locked.
It locks so easily on this fucking thing.
This is a wholesome family show. It might not be tonight, but
We've dropped the F-bomb multiple times. Our guests have dropped the F-bomb.
okay.
Kyle, can you let us know how it sounds?
It sounds...
No, because I don't have my thing on.
Uh-oh.
So the answer is no.
Are we live?
Colby, you're doing Facebook, right?
Yes. Wait, are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
This one is.
We're live?
One on.
Live.
We're live? We're alive?
I'm starting to see a trend. This is about the time that I'm poking my big Samsung on my garage wall.
It's cold.
Very scratchy.
Are we live?
Scratchy, scratchy. Wait for it. Let it come up.
Are we live? Are we live?
Are we live? Brandon.
That is it.
Wow, we're real good now.
Good? We're all good?
Right away.
Fantastic.
Wait for it.
Good?
Let it come up.
All right, cowboy boots, yeah. You gotta squeeze that way a little bit because we got a freaking air.
Brandon, why is your car the only car facing the wrong way?
Oh, God, what did this
It
happen?
always is facing the wrong way.
You got dandruff or something here?
May I
Wait,
suggest some Vidal
The microphone
Sassoon?
went to crap again.
Yeah, it's not on. I don't see a light.
There's a red light right there.
Lance Backdorf says, what's up, harpoon?
What's happening, very fast man?
No, we're good.
He cheats.
He does?
Yeah, I protest. I protest Saturday.
I plead the fifth.
No, it keeps like going in and out.
M. Nut Moyer says, it's the harpoon.
The poon.
Dave Marson.
Who's this? Or maybe you seen it.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, fun time Saturday at the factory with y'all. Rusleyville.
What's up, Russ?
It was.
Let me know.
I might have to go back there Saturday.
I have
Keep up
Grandview
my-
Banquet on Saturday.
It's only Grandview.
I know. Well, Julian placed third in points, so I kind of got to be there. And plus, there's free booze and.
Oh. Can I go? You got a
Hold on a second, it's all I
Come
hear.
on! Come on!
I was gonna say, you
That's all I
get a
can
plus
hear.
Now you're gonna hear the
I go to
drinking.
Grandview. a lot.
I get hammered every time I go.
That's what it
I'll
is.
be your DD.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Last time, the first time we went, I got hammered up, and then the old lady took me to the Friendlies that they closed down in Pottstown. I got all hammered up and ordered all types of dumb stuff.
It's upsetting. I missed that
Hey,
friendlies.
perfect. That's cool. Don't
If I was
breathe out.
fast, I would have
Alright,
won.
Don't breathe
13-5.
anybody.
Give him his chips back.
I'll get it myself.
Oh my God!
Who got mud all over Kyle's car? That's not mud.
That's not
Can
mud.
you even see my car?
No, Peter, it is
thumbnail?
Ricochet Rob Storms, not Rob the Wrecker Storms.
No, it's Ricochet Harpoon Rob Storms.
It's guy that needs to sell me his stuff because he doesn't know how to race.
Oh
anymore.
my goodness
real
gracious!
stuff?
The real stuff. You want to? You want to buy
No, I'm
all
talking
the
about
real
your
shit?
RC cars because you don't come out.
Listen, I changed jobs, and this job makes me have too much responsibility. And
What's that?
well, I'm in charge of the New Jersey division of the URD program, which is underground horizontal drilling. And then I also am a foreman in Pennsylvania. So
They trust you with that?
apparently, I think everybody was drunk when they hired me because I just went there. I was like, look, gas isn't paying because I'm naturally a gas guy, and they weren't paying.
Wasn't that what you're drilling for?
No, I'm drilling in electric. So
He's drilling.
it's
something
just the
else. Yeah, I was gonna
conduit. It's
say.
just the conduit. I don't deal with that live shit. I make mistakes more than once, and with electric, you can only make one mistake. And
I agree with Roy.
Sometimes two.
Sparkles.
I'm not trying to blow my toenails off.
Yeah.
I agree with Roy, and this fits right in with like Kyle. What Kyle does a lot. Excuses.
Roy.
Excuses. If you don't want to race, there's a reason.
This just took a weird turn.
Somebody gay?
No, well, Lance Batdorf says, "Tell Julian to bring his girl to the races. Our female friends can hang out." LOL.
Well, you're gonna have to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
That's
Well, he comes
Lance.
here more than you
wait,
do.
Wait,
so-
wait, wait,
You got the wrong
wait,
story.
wait, wait.
I'm starting to see a trend here.
Rob Storms.
Oh, it's gonna be the whole night. I'm gonna pick
That's
on you.
Rob Storms, not Julian Lance.
Julian's next week.
Will you stop it?
Is it crinkly?
We're gonna have Julian on next week.
Boy, we just like totally
again.
skipped the points like the way it usually goes. We're just getting right into the thick of it.
Oh, of course. Oh, by the way, I'm Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
I'm Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
And I am Rob.
Ricochet.
Rob,
There you go.
Harpoon Rob. You can call me the Poon. You can call me whatever you want. I've been called a lot of shit in my day.
I'm still going with Ricochet because we brought that.
The guy that
Yes,
used
you guys came up with the
My
Ricochet.
favorite call from on Friday. Ricochet Rob gets taken out by Junkum Julian.
Yo, I'm not even gonna. No shit. That pissed me off so bad.
You kind of made me laugh. I was up there like saying after that. Like, oh.
There was a lot of silence over in that fucking
I
corner.
see. It
Because
was
I'm
very-
telling you right now, like I was mad, and he knew it.
You can see it.
So Lance says, "My bad. Julian's the fast one."
You know what? I get it in a big car. I get it in a little car. Screw it.
Julian's girlfriend says the same thing.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Well, I probably. Well, you know what?
Continuing
When you're
with-
married, that shit changes too. You'll find out one day.
I'm gonna continue.
Who are you?
As always, I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
Hi, who are you? I forgot again.
You guys are really fucking close. You guys
Brandon?
just want to kiss and get it over with.
Make Kyle jealous.
So far.
Is this why you put me over here?
Unity.
Wait, there we go.
Unity.
Actually, I was hoping the space heater would be there, but it's not. I don't know, man.
Is that
We're
your
gonna
nipples?
freak.
Over there. It's over there.
You know, it's a good thing we're not doing TikTok anymore because we'd be banned by now.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Just because
Yeah,
of him.
Absolutely.
I keep all my live stuff to Facebook, and I drop the F-bomb a lot, and they've never canceled me. So.
YouTube doesn't like it though. So.
Yeah, Facebook.
You goddamn life. Make somebody stand at the hot dog machine.
I touched it. Now microphone's screwed.
If Sammy's there,
Sammy,
Sammy.
go back. You need to fix the microphone.
trying to wake the dog up.
The sensor's got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear this message, we need a Wi-Fi extender. We need a microphone with the big fluffy thing. It's about as big as a soda can. Can you hear me?
No, we just need a new one of those things.
If anybody wants
or
to
Aaron
give
needs
out
to
some
upgrade
free
to an,
toys or whatever, I'm sure these guys will like give out a
I
T-shirt for
guess
a
we
big
need to
fuzzy
order one of those
microphone
things.
and a Wi-Fi extender.
All we got to do is get a new adapter. Maybe we should get the generic one that's cheaper than the one that they tell me that doesn't work.
It'll probably work because
Probably.
if I told you that one works, then that's the issue.
Yvonne said Sammy is sleeping. You're on puppy duty later.
Duty.
Heh. Literally.
Okay.
11, 2:30.
Shall we jump into the results portion?
Brandon, go put the microphone.
What?
Oh, we're good. It came back.
Leave it.
For some reason, sometimes it just sounds like we're under gunfire, and then it comes back.
Maybe we are. So, should we get to the results portion of our broadcast?
I don't know. Maybe. There it is
There it
again.
goes. There it goes. That wasn't me.
Aaron, you stay.
Brandon's good at this.
The microphone whisperer.
He is a microphone.
And he does whisper when he's up here talking, so. Did you see Brandon?
Thing looks like a really
The irony is he's the loudest of all of us when we're not on camera.
True.
It's always like, you son of a...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, cold.
No. Oh, no.
That's not my
Oh,
car.
You didn't pay for it yet?
I did not.
tires are so sticky. You're pulling up the sign. What are you doing?
I think he did. He just wanted you.
I think so.
That was a good slap.
George Vardzik
Don't
says,
they have like the slapping contest going? Can we get you guys to do a slapping contest?
If Colby would have kidnapped me, you would have had a dedicated producer.
Hey.
Skunk Boss.
I was going to say who?
It's all your fault.
Hey, whoa.
It's all your fault.
I tried. You said no because of work.
No, it's all your fault.
We could have hired him. We could have given him $1 a week.
Yeah. And he would live with you.
Yeah.
And in your basement.
And you would have to feed him.
Basement is my parents'
Skunks eat a
basement.
lot.
Hey,
I mean, he could have just stayed in the back room over there.
there you go.
True, but it's cold.
Give him a goddamn jacket.
I'll give him the space heater.
It's sealed up. You'd be fine.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
We
what
are
happened
already
Tuesday?
11 minutes
Tuesday.
in this, and we haven't done any results.
I'm getting there.
We're trying to.
Oh, you are.
I've tried 5
This
minutes.
is going to be the greatest show ever.
I doubt it.
Go.
Can we be serious for a goddamn minute and get to these
Not with you.
results? Okay.
Well, hang on.
I think we can curse, but we just can't put God in front.
So,
Okay,
Don't do that.
GD.
Don't do that.
GD,
Don't do that.
sorry.
Don't do that.
what do you care about results? You didn't get on the podium in any class.
This paper,
He needs
I
to
can
read
put
it.
whatever I want on it.
Valid.
Rob Storm.
Real result.
Mini
Okay.
mid boss results. Rob Storm wins.
You didn't even have one.
Yes, I did. It was right there.
Exactly. Exactly. It was right there. It wasn't on podium.
That's true. It was sitting on my table in my pit because I didn't do anything with it. I can't.
All right. So Tuesday we got Pheasantland. 12T Sportsman. We got Dave Dries.
Oh,
Steve
it was
Weller.
Dave's birthday yesterday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
hey.
Dave.
He is 60 years old, I've been told.
Don't say that. Don't say his age. Oh, I got that shout out of the week, by the way.
Okay.
I got remembered it.
Okay.
All right.
Just don't forget
So-
when I cue you, make sure that you do your little intro and then he does the
And
song.
this is why the results take so long. Because we're doing
So
show
anyway,
notes.
Continue.
Dave Dries,
That
happy
should be done
birthday.
behind the scenes.
Stephen Weller in second. Kyle, you got third.
I
Cheater.
did it in my brand new put together car.
You
Cheater.
built it yourself. Congratulations.
Yeah, I have put somebody else's. I put Joe's setup in it, but I built it myself.
Listen, he doesn't build his cars often, so yeah, that's an
Hey,
accomplishment.
that's an accomplishment, right?
like
So
a fast
moving
lap
into
of
the
the
big
race.
block, we got Scotty Shoemaker, Matt Miller, and Jim Maycomer. Mini Mud Boss. Somehow this guy won.
Cheater.
He is cheating.
Protest.
What motor was in that car?
That was a Bloodline RC race prep 12-turn motor.
What's that?
You were running illegal body stiffeners.
My car doesn't have it yet. They're on the way. I ordered them Saturday night.
So you're going to
And
set
then we
your
had
challenge
Dylan
for
Moyer
cheating.
and Brian Moyer. Novice, we got Aiden Weller, myself, and Brian Horning. Savage Sprint, Alex Moyer again. He's doing awesome with Savage.
We're going to call him Savage Alex.
Alex.
Solo Alex.
Artie Greenman coming in second, and Scotty Shoemaker pulling up third.
Hi, Tanner.
SR10, we got Artie Greenman. Kyle!
Yeah, I'm usually good at following Artie.
Yeah, you
Usually there's only 3 of us, but this time it was 8, and I still followed Artie.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, we had a special guest, Mr. Kenny Cutt, pulling up in third with his SR10.
And you know what's amazing?
What's amazing?
Me and Kenny didn't hit each other. At all.
That's impressive, because usually Kenny's all over the place.
Usually I'm wrecking Kenny pretty
And
good.
that too. Vintage Mod, we got RJ Ralston, Barry Rosenberger, Kyle! Third time your name's said again. Jeez.
Wow.
You're in 3 classes in one night?
Dave says
Yeah,
he's
dude.
58.
What?
Dave says, thanks for the birthday plug. I'm 58.
Way to go.
Yeah.
You screwed it up.
That's what his daughter told me at work.
Oh, who's lying?
Sure.
Well, don't you know you start aging backwards when it's 60, so maybe he's 59.
True.
She probably
What
says
is he, Brad
he'll be
Pitt?
60 in a couple years.
No, he's actually Dale
Gilbert Grape or
No,
whatever the
he's
hell
Dale
that was.
Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt. All right.
Did you ever see this guy? He looks like Dale Earnhardt.
Does he?
Yes.
Dale Earnhardt car.
That's pretty bad.
No, he's not anymore. Not anymore.
Kyle's name was said too much. I might have to run his classes. Lance Batdorf.
Oh, you're done.
Lance, you actually have
You're
to
done.
show up here for that to happen. You're kind of like Rob. You're all talk and you don't show up.
But he actually did.
Solidarity, brother.
But he had
Rob
showed up
runs
more
every
than
time I
Rob.
run.
I would love to see Lance in an SR10. I
think he has.
I got an SR10.
Lance.
Got hands.
Do you have hands? Because you can drive my SR10 if you want.
Yeah, that's my shirt.
Just not on Friday.
Yeah. Do it on Tuesday.
That's when this guy runs it.
Friday.
So Friday, Pheasantland, we got 12T Crate Light, Pete Ludwig, Mikey. Hi. And Joe Ilg. 12T Sportsman, Chad Kohler, Brett Ludwig, and Joe Ilg. Big block, we got Joe Ilg again, Chad Kohler, and Pete Ludwig. They're running those 3 classes.
It's just
on Friday.
JGR.
It's just JGR.
We don't care about those classes. Let's get to the ones that matter. The
We
ones
need
that I'm
somebody
gonna
else
box
to
in.
shake it up again, or we gotta start the bounty again.
JGR and Cole.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes already.
I haven't heard my name yet.
Novice, we got Luke Barnt, Tanner. Yeah, JGR again. Tanner Zornick, and myself.
That's
Bloodline
5
RC
in a row
motor.
now for Luke.
What?
5 in a row for Luke.
I know.
Wow.
Tom Bumbo. Take his points away.
No. No. It's time for him just to kick everybody's ass on Friday.
Rookie, we got Rick Burns, Leon Wagner, and Brian Beaver. Savage Sprint.
Or Beaver.
Beaver. I think it was Beaver.
Beaver, like the animal.
Beaver.
Spelled the same way, too.
Beaver fever.
Did you say it smells the same way too?
Yeah, it's spelled the same way.
Smells?
Spelt.
Oh, spelt.
Spelling.
Why did you say
This
spell?
could go
Why did you
really
say spell?
right down the wrong path.
It's
from Pennsylvania. What do you
Does it have a tail that
Oh,
slaps
okay.
on the water?
Savage Sprint, we got Pete Ludwig, Brett Ludwig, and Dean Ficarro.
Don't do that, Colt. That's annoying.
You are annoying.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
This show is rated
I'm a
PG.
I'll take that one.
This one's probably got vodka in it.
This one has more.
Don't worry, I got pills in case your lip starts swelling.
Jeez.
So what happened on Friday?
SR10, we're continuing Friday. Kermit Orning, Dean Ficarro, and Aaron.
No. It does not say Rishong on that side. It says box stock. Did you take notice of that?
I did
Did
not.
you really?
So that was
Box
me.
stock.
That's me.
It's pointing on one side, the driver's side, because
Okay,
driver-
so
box stock is the passenger side.
so box stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to Kyosho?
Kyosho box stock.
Yeah.
Because my
Last name.
Yeah.
First name, last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least he embraces it now. Yes. The first couple weeks, he's like, "Oh, you guys are just making fun of me." Now he's like, "Yeah, whatever. This is the thing now."
It's better to just
Well, I know
embrace
I
it.
know you're just going to be assholes, so I'm just embracing that. Yeah.
Just embrace it. I mean, I'm the harpoon for Christ's
That's
sake.
why Ricochet still says Ricochet.
I was actually
don't
going to
know.
wear like a
I don't
cape
know.
and a
With
crown.
what I
and
saw
have, like, a
on
harpoon
Saturday
gun.
at the factory, I don't know if we can call him Harpoon anymore.
No, the other
we
guy
don't.
was harpoon.
We don't.
I actually was talking to you because I knew you were coming, and I was actually trying to talk to you. Like, I'm going to stay against the wall. Just go.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like I made a baby step in the right direction instead of just taking everybody out and kamikaze.
Yeah, this is only like the fifth race.
Well,
We'll get to that, yeah.
yeah, we'll get there.
So one more class on Friday. We got Vintage Mod, RJ Ralston, Aaron, and Kyle.
Good job.
I'm not box stock in that.
No,
No,
they're on that.
that's Aaron.
Okay. All right, so.
There's no bag in that. So
I know, I was trying not to punch Rob in the head.
Nah,
It's okay.
certainly not intentional.
You're only box stock in the box stock class.
Okay. So anyway, Bloomsburg from Saturday, even though none of us went. But
Hey, so what?
no, I have a but.
But we all have a butt.
The honorary Bloodline member, Kurt the Iron Man Nichols, did win Big Block with his Bloodline sticker on the car.
That sticker really helped him.
It does.
I'm sure that was worth it.
I don't think he's lost the 13-5 race he showed up to since he put our sticker on in Syracuse. Actually.
Speaking of Syracuse, I saw he went up to Underground RC in Syracuse, New York, the other week just for one of their
And
races.
he won
And
13-5.
he won.
So Les Hartzell was second and Gary Hazard was in third. 17.5 late model was won by Brett Hollinger. Kyle Conklin was second. Jonathan Conklin was third. 17.5 sprint car was won by DJ Kramer. Phil Marabella was second and Kyle Conklin was third. Mod EDM was won by Jay Rogers. Brett Hollinger finished second.
Definitely doing wheelies.
John Willman was third. Novice was won by Bob Madonna. Carter Roshinsky was second. And Coben Zartman was third. 12T Sportsman was won by Brandon Snyder. Eddie Jones was second. And Dylan Pence was third.
Good for Dylan.
Yeah. Street Stock was won by Dale Hartzell.
Go
Yeah.
massage. Go massage.
Microphone.
Just a little bit. It comes in and out.
Kurt was second in Street Stock, and Gary Hazard was third in Street Stock. Wingless Sprint Car was won by Justin Troutman. Fred Troutman was second, and then Mr. Fairgrounds, Doug Grusomoff, was in third. And I know they also ran the new midgets with the wingless cars. Kyle Conklin was the winner of that class, and Scott Kazokis was in second. They were both running the new Scorpion chassis.
Oh, hi.
All right,
I'm waiting for Crossfire here.
before we get there,
There's some good stuff down on what's it called.
You're supposed to throw it at me, not over there. That's better.
so before we get
Yeah,
that
you bet.
to the factory, this is where I'm gonna put in the shout out of the week. So the shout out of the week
I already did it.
is the 28 entries from Pheasantland RC Park that made the trip to the factory.
Was it officially 28
Wait, you're
at the end of
patting
it?
yourself on the back?
No, all of us, because we took over a quarter of that field.
Didn't we take a picture?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Was that with all the NOS drinks?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, and the Funyuns.
And the Funyuns. And RJ looking the complete wrong way. We showed up with, what? I think there's like 12, 13 of us probably, something like that.
We can figure this out.
Who are you looking for?
All right, so
Check the microphone now.
Mic check.
Hello.
I'm here.
Mike, not good.
Mic sounds nice.
No.
Okay.
Mike, bad.
Alright, we'll start over here.
Daryl,
How
Kern,
about that?
RJ, Dawn, B. Grouse, me,
Going up.
Rob, Brian, Dylan, Kenny.
RJ.
I have RJ.
I'm not.
How about
I
that?
have him.
That?
That was worse.
That was worse?
Yeah.
How about that?
It was good.
Click, click, click.
Yeah, I'm hearing the clicking.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, yeah. We figured it out.
You know,
Oh,
when you plug my phone in, it goes, "Oh yeah, chocolate daddy."
what?
So
Bye, Aaron.
I try and sneak into
Point
bed.
it to the
Pete
depths,
does that
the
shit.
deeps of the
Yeah,
dark.
listen to this. Listen to this horse, you know. I would have went, but you didn't invite me. Pete Ludwig. Yeah, right. You don't get your car dirty.
Okay, so
He doesn't even come here for dirt.
who am I missing? So I have Daryl, Kerm, Sean, Kyle, RJ, Dawn, B. Grouse,
Hey.
me, Rob, Brian, Dylan, and Kenny. Who am I missing? Okay,
By the way,
so,
the microphone went again.
I'm about to throw that damn thing out the window.
I'd say
so
Roy,
we
but
had
he's
12 drivers.
Right?
There.
He came back.
Who came back?
Microphone.
And as soon as I sit down, it's going to go out again.
Maybe we should sit somewhere else.
Actually, it did.
It really did. It legitimately did. That was
I want you to go over there and sit by the hot dog stand where we get Wi-Fi and microphone.
No, it's worse out there.
Is it really?
Wait, Pete, you have dirt cars? And you never brought them? That's probably better.
So just the math. Pheasant.
That's pretty good. 20% of the drivers were Federland, so we showed up Federland strong.
Yes, we did.
I'm sure.
Listen, I'm really
And we
starting
took
to
a
like
good
the
picture.
factory.
No, we'll get to that. It's an later portion.
The microphone is not, and it's blurry. But it could be me being blurry. So play microphone. Dude, when Aaron's here, we have no microphone but decent Wi-Fi. When Aaron's not here, we have no Wi-Fi but microphone.
I don't know how are you even in shorts?
Huh?
He puts one leg through the one hole, the other leg through the other hole, and then
God.
pulls them up. Oh, God.
Lord Jesus.
Holy pale.
Holy mackerel, the chicken.
Yeah, that was totally in camera. The Facebook it was.
Excuse me.
I think that's good. I'll usually use somewhere.
Somewhere.
Is that the Wi-Fi?
Plug it in.
Scott, good?
Somewhat.
Huh?
Somewhat. Is it because it moves down? Try wrapping it around tighter around the pole.
Do we have aluminum foil in the kitchen?
Yeah, right.
Might.
Do we make like rabbit ears?
When you do it like that high, right there, it makes it perfect.
What happens if you wrap that? You don't have enough.
Squirrel.
Where?
Huh?
To catch that.
That's good.
Yay! Alright.
And then it went bad again. As soon as you walk away, it went bad.
Did it really?
Yeah. So then you
must-
sit down. It did.
Must be your awesomeness.
It must be the amount of weight that you put on the floor.
Wow. You fat.
But sit down. It's be going in and out, so we'll try that.
Okay.
Go to Facebook, guys.
Need a bag full of bowling balls to sit next to the camera.
So anyway,
All right,
what
well,
else happened Saturday?
what else happened Saturday? Everyone bear with me, because
I don't know how to
I'm
read
not
the
good
damn
with
thing.
names, and I have a second grade reading level. So we all were at the factory, as you all know. So
No, we were not all. Aaron was there.
well, AA Ron was not, but 12T Sportsman, go figure. Lance Batdorf,
Illegal.
illegal. Kurt Kaminsky came in second, and Brock Hefner came in third. 13-5. Big block was Lewis Paulbeck,
Sure.
Pavlovek.
Pavlovek. Okay, and Lance came in second, and
That
Preston
was a
Selfinger.
great race, by the way.
I didn't.
Did anyone else watch that big block race?
No, I was packing up.
Did you watched some of it, didn't you?
I think I was recording, so I really wasn't paying attention to it.
Dude, Lance got in lap traffic, and he kept running him back down, and dude, side by side for a while, just going at it. I think they swapped the lead like 3 times.
Was that the one at the end where Lance got wrecked, and then
Yeah.
he had to come back and he
Yeah.
almost got it?
Yep.
That was a good race. I remember watching that one. 17-5 late model. Casey Hess won it. Garrett Williamson came in second, and Jeff Greenlee came in third. Talk like this, and they think something wrong with the internet. Now it's their problem, not ours. I'm not really short, and we can move like this, and we are buffering when we're really not, and we think
you're buffering.
joke's on you.
So watching that back, it looks like you're having a seizure.
Can we just act like we're buffering the whole time?
I am buffering.
You just drop everything.
There's like, how many people are watching?
6 on here.
So there's 6 of them going like this with their phone when it's actually not their phone.
If they're in the comments, it's not
Ha ha! Joke's on you.
So,
All right, now
yeah.
back to the
schedule program.
the subject at hand. I think we were at 410, 17-5 sprint.
Yeah.
Jeff Greenlee. Greenlee, sorry, Jeff. You won that.
Green man, but he's Lee.
Well, it looks like Granley here because that.
What you're saying is someone can't write.
Thank you. Thank you. Brian Price came in second, and Casey Hess came in third. 12T crate late.
Hi, Barney.
Sean Horning won it. Daryl Horning.
No, that's wrong.
No. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay,
Keep going.
keep
Horning and Kermit Horning. Oh, wait. Underneath, it says.
Nope.
Hold on.
Stop.
Shush.
Okay,
Here
so
you go.
those are not the actual results because.
Okay, Sean is RJ.
Garrett!
Okay, alright, so Sean is RJ. Daryl is Sean. Kermit is Kermit. Dylan is Dylan. Dawn is Daryl. What?
So,
Makes no sense whatsoever.
It did in the
real
movie.
I think I just pooped myself.
So the video was explaining Sean Horning is actually RJ Ralston coming in first. Daryl Horning was actually Sean Horning coming in second, and Kermit was Kermit coming in third.
Yeah. And Dylan was Dylan.
And Dylan was Dylan,
Daryl.
and
So
Dawn
you
was
just did like
Daryl.
a car swap or something?
No,
Dawn wasn't feeling
so
good.
Dawn got sick. And Sean signed up for late model first. Then he put RJ in the car, so we just wouldn't feel it. Brock didn't want to feel like changing names because that would have made Brock, lose it. So we just put RJ in Sean's car as Sean. And then Dawn got sick, so Daryl went in Dawn's car, Sean went in Daryl's car, and Kermit and Dylan just stayed in their own cars.
Sure
They
the
should have
Australians is
flipped.
doing
They
that
really
that
should
way.
have.
That reminds me of like
So-
a movie. It's like, hi, my name's Daryl's my other brother,
Daryl.
Daryl. Yeah.
I'm Larry.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see the confusion, go on our TikTok. That video was just posted the other day, so
great
it should
plug
be
for
right
the
up the
TikTok.
top. Yep.
Yeah, I did watch that, and I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
Exactly.
You know what?
Does it make sense now?
I'm just going to hit the heart and move on because. Okay, so Mini Mud Boss. Rob Storm.
Results?
Yeah, we're actually still on it.
Rob's doing them.
So, for the results for Mini Mud Boss at the factory, the only Rob Storms won it. Just kidding. I can't win nothing.
He won last place.
I won. No, I didn't. I won 5th place. No,
There was 5 cars.
don't listen to him. He's full of shit. There was
No,
6.
there was 6.
There was 6, and I didn't come in last this time.
I beat them.
because I was fit.
It's like that meme of like the podium. He's all the way down here.
Not more. He says
champagne
you
bottle.
wish.
Well, if he wouldn't have you know what? I probably would have got last. So, thanks, Brian. You're the shit. All right. So, going back, Rob Storms did not win it.
He got DQ'd.
He sucked again. He sucked really bad. But we're getting better.
We're getting better.
He tells
This
jokes,
stuff
too.
takes
He's a great
time, damn it.
comedian.
Brian says you're welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
Remember when he
I feel like I'm
started
talking to your
out
wiener.
with-
It's like, thanks, buddy.
Remember when Rob peaked on his first years of Fedgerland?
It went downhill
Went on
from there.
downhill from there. Like, who the hell is this guy, Rob? And he comes out of nowhere and wins.
I
Like,
think really we
I was like, I think I'm into this shit. This is fun.
I think just take that win away and give it back to me. I can use
Yo,
that point.
hang on. Lance says, "Hey Rob, you give me the car, I'll drive it, then you can stand on the podium." So I have an honest question: can we make him the host of the show from now on? Because this is hilarious.
So, Colby,
Oh, can you make it every Monday night?
I said,
do you remember when we announced these 2 races for him? We were like, man, who's this new guy coming out and winning? He's real good. Then the next week, what happened to Rob? He got dead last.
Yeah, I was like, man, this guy's really good. He might actually be something. And then we're like, oh, there goes Rob.
nope.
Rob's wrecking again.
You always start on a high and it just goes downhill and you gotta drag
Julian
yourself
won.
through the back there.
Julian won his first time, like, oh, so Julian's a good one.
And now
then
Julian's
what is he doing?
Look at me, guys. I'm the best. Nope, I'm just.
He's
no,
just
I'm
psyched.
just kidding. You know what I mean? Even a broken clock works twice a day, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Sometimes they throw that
stuck
clock
your
out
finest
afterwards.
hour out there,
That's right. Because I was standing on the podium like, holy shit, I just won. I don't know how I did it, but I won the first time. This is the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
And that's what got you to just stick
I-
with it.
I
and
really
that's-
think
now
it's
Yeah.
you keep losing, so you don't show
I
up.
was like, woo, 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 woo. So what do? I go out and I buy sprint cars. I go out and buy street stocks. I go out and I buy RJ Reynolds. I buy a pack of cigarettes and a fucking little joint. And now I can't drive any of them because I fucking suck.
No, Eric got a good point. He probably had a battery and a receiver and a transponder. He's in the middle and was just going like this.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh shit, I gotta get a lap up. That guy's leading.
Rob loses the lead, not no more. Rob goes 3 laps ahead. I don't know how he did it. Look at the lap times.
This guy's on fire.
0.3 seconds.
So quickly.
All right. Can we be serious for a minute? Gee,
we haven't got
willikers.
one pretty good boss results.
All right. So Colby won it. You were what? 3 laps up?
In TQ, yeah.
In
What motor
TQ.
did you run?
What car did I this is the exact
Mini.
It was literally the exact same car from Tuesday, just different tires.
Just different tires,
Nothing
ladies
to
and
change
gentlemen.
tires.
It's
And it
that
got
simple.
dirty, that's it.
It's that simple. Just change the tires.
When you got something that works, it
Just
works.
change the tires.
Yeah, just change the tires. What the hell else?
Tires.
You don't need to change tires. I didn't change the tires in that SR10.
But to answer
You
the
didn't
question,
win.
I got 3rd.
Yeah, didn't win.
I beat Rob.
Yeah, he did.
question,
Well, that's not saying anything.
We're going to get to that in about a minute here. About,
All right.
about the SR10.
Everybody, can I finish this so we can move on?
Who
Because
was
we
in
still
Mini?
have one more result, don't
Yeah,
we?
who was second?
Who was Minnie?
So, second place was Sean Good, the Scooby Doo, and George Vanderzik. George, I know you're watching. I'm sorry, but I never really knew how to pronounce your last name. That's why I call you George and not
for
by
the
your last
longest
name.
time at Ultimate over the summer, I was calling him Vard's dick.
It's nice and large dick.
And then I realized what it actually.
Buddy.
Real quick to the mini mud. I got a video of it. Oh no!
Mr. George, I don't know how.
Mr. George, help us!
Mr. George,
no.
I don't think I am enough.
Whoa, hang on, time. So we have to be serious now. Cam the Killer is watching.
Who's that guy?
Hey, it's back.
He is like one of the
This one's back.
up and coming
Well,
mud
he
boss
was just down
drivers in
there
the
at,
Northeast.
you
Oh, no
didn't
shit.
pay
Older guy, younger kid?
No, he's like 14, I
You got
think.
5th.
That's not the
And
kid
he's been
from
dating.
Browns. Who's the
No,
young
that's
kid?
Carter
That's
Roshinsky.
Carter.
He's 6
Carter.
years old.
Is Facebook back?
That kid's
Yes.
crazy.
How
That
about
kid's got
YouTube?
crazy
Yeah,
skills.
it's back.
All right, so quick shout out to Brian Moyer. Got it on video.
Oh my.
He thought he was driving a skateboard on one lap, and he comes out of turn 2, comes up the wall, grinds the wall, and wall rides.
I remember.
And then
yeah.
Dylan
I
wrecked.
did
And then Dylan wrecked right behind him.
Yeah, father
Well,
like son.
But if you want to see that video, that is up on our TikTok.
I
as
remember
well.
looking over him at the stand going, I know how that feels. My kid takes me out.
Did you have to catch any cars and put them
So
back
while
in
we're
play?
in
No.
the
Okay.
I almost did catch another
off-topic.
car in my genitalia.
Yeah.
We're like all
off topic,
over
on
here.
topic. I'm gonna give another shout out to Cam. He placed third in 17.5 rubber tire car down at Snowbirds in Florida.
I think
Was it-
Aaron just said that he
was it
placed
Osborne
fifth in
fourth?
Mud Boss.
Yeah.
Was it fifth in Mud Boss?
I believe that's what he said on Facebook. I, mean,
Well,
but I read that
is he
this
watching?
afternoon.
He is.
Well, Cam, where'd you end up in Mud Boss?
Whatever it was.
And then there was
better than
another
us.
class.
Yeah, way better than me.
I know he made 3 A mains down there, which
That's
I mean,
amazing.
that's something. That's the biggest carpet race in the U.S.
Yes. I think that
Oh,
was his
wow.
first Snowbirds, wasn't it? He
No,
wasn't there
I
last
think he
year.
went last year.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Wow.
All right, so after Mini,
Okay, so continuing on. We have, is that Mod
There's
Sprint?
still a
Mod
lot.
Sprint.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
No.
there's
Yeah.
a lot.
Do you want me to read this?
Mod Sprint.
I can read
Garrett
it.
Williamson wins it.
Hey, Garrett!
Andy Parr comes in second, and Rebecca Lynn comes in third.
Hey, Garrett.
Whoa, wait.
I mean,
What
we're
motor is she running?
congratulating
Hey,
him
she's
for
running up
getting
the
through it.
line. Fuck Prep Race Motor.
Novice.
Novice.
also got TQ
Novice
yesterday.
U15. Camden Kerminsky came in first. Preston Sarabach came in second, and Landon Benner came in third.
How you reading that?
Savage. I know it's hard.
We
Got him all
Seven
right,
now.
too.
Well, I'm trying to get through this.
Matt
'cause-
Kirkpatrick won. Sean Horning was second. And Kyle was third.
Cow.
something, we gotta say something here. I was the smart one. I took the wing off to begin the race.
Well, you come
3
in-
other people lost their wings during the race.
Oh, hold on. One car went flying.
Herb
off
that
the
your
Walt,
track.
no,
No, it
Herb
wasn't me.
Cleared the billboards in 1 and 2
Smashed the
and
wall.
hit the wall. Put
my
the car back on the track and kept going.
Not the
Yes.
billboards, the concrete wall.
Yes.
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 The billboards.
He passed the track wall and hit the building wall.
Good job, Kerm.
Now I know why Brock has that catch net in front of him. Could you imagine
Yes.
that? And coming through right
There
in the
is a
forehead.
$5 bounty on the bloodline. If you could go through the bloodline, it's not
Don't
just
you
$5.
say it,
Don't do that.
because I'll do it.
I want to see it.
I need that for my track.
Yeah, I want that sign back. SR10.
SR10.
The last. This is the last.
Are you
Promise. RJ Ralston.
Cheater.
Cheater.
Good job, buddy.
Kenny Cut.
Kenny Cut and
Cheater.
Horning.
Alright, so one more note to this. I kind of felt bad, but I don't feel bad. So everyone was cheering because Rob was definitely going to TQ in the first round. And I'm like, don't worry, Rob, I'll take care of that. I wanted the 3 and 4, and I was the harpoon because I stuck him against the wall. Yeah.
For once, Aaron, I was actually doing good, and I'm yelling at Brock. I'm like, can you make this go faster? And he's like, I can add 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, God, don't do that. And I'm literally shaking like Garrett up there. I'm like this. I'm like, Jesus, let's just go. And then he's like, don't worry, bud, I got you. Boom! And it all went away, and I was like,
hit him, and all he had to do was put it in reverse for like 2 split seconds before he did, and he would have won. But he didn't do it. I was pushing it with my car.
I'm in reverse. And with that stupid Spectrum
Wait,
controller
you're in
that I
reverse?
got,
It
it
takes
didn't.
forever to get the reverse.
Elliot.
What are you doing in
Elliot.
reverse? There's no reverse in racing.
SR10s can have reverse.
SR10s have reverse.
Because you always got to do that dual push.
Yup.
And sometimes it doesn't seem to work.
I did like the rear poker. I was like, and it didn't do anything.
What?
So,
we got an update.
Yeah. So Cam started 7th, finished 6th in Mud Boss. Qualified 6th, finished 10th in SK Mod. Qualified 7th and finished 3rd in 17.5 stock A main.
That's awesome.
But
Good job,
made
bud.
3 A mains down there out of, I think they had 385 entries.
I'll cheer for you, Ken. Nobody else will.
Good job, buddy.
Golf club.
Clam cheer. So anyway,
So he's like the PA posse by
So,
himself.
Yeah.
no, because Bill went down there. Osborne went down.
there was a bunch of guys from PA. Scott Shaw from RJ's went down.
Mr. Oval RC was down
They
there.
did last year. Oval RC went.
Yep.
Yeah, he was down there in Florida for some, I think for track.
He was actually, yeah,
Did he
no,
run?
he was actually down there for
he
work.
was just there. He made it there for the A's.
Yeah, no, Mark was actually down there for work, but he actually got to
I
do a
miss
little
seeing
play.
Mark. When we were
haven't
doing that
seen Mark
carpet
in months.
oval. Is my tag sticking out?
You got this little black thing.
Cowboy Bill says, what was novice? You combine 2 classes together.
What?
It's gone now.
Rebecca
there.
was definitely in the top 3.
Wait, what?
There was somebody that won. and
It
somebody
was
finished
Donald
second.
Berger, Camden Kaminsky,
And Becca.
Becca, and some other kid, and Sarah Bach, and the other kid.
Me.
Yeah. So anyway,
Who are you?
yeah. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm just Jenny,
By the way,
Jenny from the block.
We're going to introduce you to Rob.
Jenny from the block, apparently.
He is our guest tonight.
Yeah. So our guest tonight is
our new to
Ricochet
be upcoming
Harpoon
host.
Rob Storms.
Hi.
How'd you get a name like Storms?
My drivability, my driver skills, they are
Really?
top notch. If
I mean, yeah.
If you don't
it's
watch
just
him.
so-
yeah,
It's just really.
You know why it storms?
Why?
It's because when you get to the truck, you hope there's a rain out.
There you go.
I was going to say that you were born for that name, man.
yes I was. Yes I was. I take it dearly.
I mean, it's.
Hey, Rob, guys, here. I hope it freaking rains, man.
You guys are gonna save my car from him hitting it.
You're like
And
a
maybe
tornado
these-
out on the track.
So Rob, how long have you been in racing?
Well, I started when I was 15.
That's big car?
Yeah, this is big car.
You do run at Grandview in the Enduros, right?
Yeah, Enduro, small car. We do that when they used to run 4-cylinder limited stocks at like Trailways, BAPs. You know,
Wait, time out. Did you run small car Enduro like 3 years ago?
I started in 19, I believe.
Oh, that means I was out by the time he was in.
We can get you back in. I have a hell of a lot of cars.
I flipped my first time out.
Can I borrow one?
Yeah,
Yo, isn't that's a feeling?
if you
Isn't
got that many cars, put us all in a car.
Rob,
We'll
It's
race.
like slow motion.
Can I borrow one? Bloodline car?
it? Listen, I got
That's going to be a big
a Cavalier. I got
what I
an
have.
RSX. I have another RSX. I have a Saturn Ion. I have a Scion TC that's already built, and then I have a '08 Honda Civic Si that I was going to build for this year.
2, 3,
That's a shit ton of cars.
We're good.
Can we have a special race
One
of
for
our
each of us.
own
Yeah.
at Grandview?
That's a lot of
Let's
money.
just go do it,
Probably.
man.
Probably.
Awesome.
I mean, all you gotta do is run a big Dave Bissinger.
Can we do like
Yeah.
a 5-lap race? Like for a halftime show?
Well,
Sort of
see,
deal?
I'm trying.
You know, that halftime show that everybody else there will be like, what the hell is
It's
this?
only fun.
Exactly.
Are they going to give us free hot dogs or
Five
T-shirts?
idiots.
Oh, look, they're coming out with the cannon. No, they're actually racing.
Danny Fox
I mean,
says,
they'll be
"What's up,
lucky if
Rob?"
we don't
Oh,
put a
hi,
car
Danny.
stand.
Sorry I haven't answered your phone calls.
We need the grader to put a jump on the front stretch though.
This Coke Ball is a Scion. Doesn't have toaster on wheels.
No, it's
No,
not the
it's a
Roy
TC.
car. It's not the circus wagon like Roy drives. It's the actual sports
So now
car.
we got real race car rides. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, no problem.
Half hands will drive.
Got
not
feet, will push.
Half hands will drive, not paying for parts.
You know, I think if
Can't
all
forget the feet.
I think if all of us got in one race for like 5 laps, we wouldn't come out with a
Oh no,
without
they
a
would definitely
panel
be jumped.
being nice.
Listen, they're
Who are we all
The-
teaming up against?
Kyle.
Me and Kyle are taking sides here.
I'm going after Aaron,
Fine.
but I'm actually going after Mike.
I'm going after Rob.
I'm going after me.
well, I'll make sure
Right
that
into the wall.
Nobody's going after me, so I get to win.
Brandon's going
I'm gonna Ross Chastain it all the
Rob
way
Ralston
around.
says he's in.
He's
He
gonna
wants
be
to
busy
drive
with
one too. So how many cars do you
it's
got
Jericho.
total?
Not that many.
Well, there's 5 of us.
Well,
here.
see, there's the Civic. The Civic is just a regular car, which I have the cage. I just have to strip it and build it. Which,
I call the Cavalier because that's what I ran.
well, the Cavalier's in the shop. I have some cheater parts coming from Illinois that yeah, still have to be put
I'm
on.
ready.
The X7s, aren't they rotary?
No, those are the R8 or the RX8 or
Do you have a car for
RX-7s
Joe to put in
are.
so we can wreck him?
Are the RX-7s
Well,
pretty
Joe-
good?
the
RSX.
RSX. They are actually a pretty good car. They're well balanced, and you can K swap them because they come with.
Stephanie
listen,
Townsend says too many.
Yeah, that's my wife.
That's all right. We'll junk him for it.
You know, yeah,
We'll fix this car problem.
yeah. We'll just take them to the track and then the scrapyard.
Yeah, he lowered. I thought Rob was going to come race with us.
Go karts.
Yeah.
Joe sent me a bunch of pictures. I don't even think those cars are way too nice for me. I don't like. I would literally come with like a Yerf dog with the big balloon tires trying to go, and I'd be having to watch out. Pete, I'm going high. Go low. I'll smash into
It's gonna be
you.
like the RC car. Go low, go low, go low.
I need a spotter for everybody. But no, I started when I was 15. My parents lived right down the street from Maple Grove Raceway.
Okay.
And I used to go down there and run a 1985 Chevy S10 pickup. It did 21s in the quarter mile at like a cool, hold on to your hats, 69 mile an hour is like 70, 69 depending on the weather. Oh yeah.
So you were a speed demon.
Oh yeah, we started right off the
Depending if you got that nice breeze going down.
But I have never hit the wall at Maple Grove Raceway.
There you go.
Yep, and I haven't hit anybody.
Because he didn't have to turn.
That's true. You just point straight. Although when
When you add those turns in, oh shit, he hits everything.
I have a
What the hell?
68 Firebird that my dad got it for me when I was 17. It's a long story, but I took it there and I did some stuff to it. I didn't do it. The mechanic did it to it, and I got down and everybody would talk about the G-body shuffle, and I was like, "What the hell is a G-body shuffle?" Let me tell you something. If that doesn't make you poop your pants or your butthole get like that small, that car starts doing this number at about half track, and you're like, "What the?" It's like driving a boat. So we got accustomed to
know how
that
to
real
drive.
quick. Yeah. So then, then we started building Mustangs, and well,
Damn.
Ah, damn it again.
I got
You
it.
know, it's just the Wi-Fi.
Back?
It's
Yeah,
back
it's
already.
Wi-Fi.
It's back already.
Yeah, that's probably
Bang.
good.
it's back.
Yeah, we're back
Check
already.
that
Brandon.
router.
But yeah, so I got done with that.
Good when we got her.
Oh my goodness.
So it's always good to clear
Oh
it
my
out.
god.
I've dropped us.
You've dropped us all.
Oh no.
You know, like you clear your
But-
cache after you're looking at porn.
What made you get into RC cars?
Don't say that. We're
I got into it, I don't know, the first time, I don't know, it was probably about 5-6 years ago, something like that. I was just, we used to, well, we still do, we're seasonal camp at Oak Creek Campground. And they had an RC track, and I offered to kind of like make it better. And I started buying them because I was really getting into it. Then I ended up going to Ultimate when they had the track in the back. And I was racing with little kids, and they were kicking my ass. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done. And then I went racing some other form. You know, that's when I think we were doing motocross and hare scrambles then. And then I almost killed, well, I was in intensive care for like 2 days. And I decided that my
I was in intensive care.
it was bad.
It's always funny when you
Yeah.
I survived, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, it's
Hey,
funny.
look, my head's cracked open. I think in my brains.
Yeah. Well, I
bad.
used to do the quad. You know, I'd race a quad in the D6 series, the Hare Scramble series, and it was the last race of the year. It was the Ironman, and I think I was tied, where I was like second in points, and I was having issues with my quad in the first lap or two, and then I fixed it, came back out. And I forgot that when we were going out of the woods, across the field, and we were hitting the Supercross track, well, I forgot that I was hitting it backwards. So there was no lift to give you the lift, and it was a triple. And I remember hitting it, and I'll never forget it. The SN ticked that middle jump, and it started doing this. And I threw the quad. I hit the jump and got knocked out, and the bumper came down and hit me right in my hip.
Nice.
I remember.
I bet that hurt for a while.
I don't remember much. I started coming out. I asked for Steph. Like they said, I came in and out of consciousness like 10 times, which apparently that's like really bad. Yeah. And I kept asking where Steph was, and she was like literally right here. And then when they put me in the ambulance to take me to Geisinger, I remember the lady was going to cut my pants off, and I'm like, lady, you realize you cut my pants off, you're going to see something. And she's like, I've seen one, I've seen them all. I'm like, no, I don't think you've quite seen anything like this before. And then I guess I knocked out.
And you cut your pants over and said, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I was like, why are your pants off too?
So apparently, this guy named Teriyaki Nerds, he was there on Saturday at the factory. I don't
nice.
know who he is. He was. I remember Rob. He almost fell down the steps when we were out smoking.
Oh, no shit, that was that guy? All right, so
Why am I not surprised that Rob fell down the stairs?
Could you imagine how he said about Brock said about the balloon thing? Imagine if he would have been coming up. He's falling down the stairs. And everybody's just.
It's teriyaki.
Way to go!
So there was two guys, right? Like I always go out front, like out the main door to smoke cigarettes, you know.
This sounds like it's going.
Well,
for a long
apparently
time.
there's like a secret door that you can go in, and it's like this little area. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll smoke my cigarettes there. Well, it's literally you come out the door, and the steps are like bink, bink, bink. I mean, there's not a whole hell of a lot of room to put your feet.
What's that? So,
I,
wait, time out. Wait, no, time
The
out.
steps.
Before you say that,
Bink, bink, bink.
teriyaki nurse is Barney.
what?
It's Barney Tan.
We switched over.
You would have fell down the steps and you would have crushed Barney.
Oh my god.
Barney's the little Asian dude.
I didn't want to say it because you know what I mean. I said there was two guys there. I was going to say a little guy and a big guy, but yeah. So the look on that dude's face. So no shit. This is how it happened, right? I'm like, all right. I got a little bit of time. I got some time to go out and smoke cigarettes. So I'm like pulling my cigarettes out, and I open up the door. And I shit you not, I'm like. I'm holding on to the door like this, and I'm literally falling, right? I'm literally falling, and I get up, and I'm like, holy shit. And the little guy is like, he goes, the replay's perfect. He goes, yo, are you okay? And I'm like, holy shit, that could have been bad. And there was the big guy, too, and he's like, I don't know if I should laugh or... But there was a look of concern on that little dude's face.
Scared the crap out of him.
Dude, he was like... He thought...
He saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh
and you were
no,
coming back at him.
Godzilla!
Did anybody order delivery?
Oh my god.
Barney, we love
Yeah,
you.
I swear to... Lo, Barney, honest to God, thank
Barney
you...
says he's laughing now. He can't stop.
Honest to God,
Barney,
thank you
Jesus
for your
pushed him.
concern because you were very, very concerned with my well-being. And I said,
So clip this whole
holy
I'm
shit.
mad at Barney for not pushing him.
How's he going to push me when he was at the base of the steps?
Oh, I thought he was behind you.
No.
Never mind.
That would have been a great TikTok for Barney's channel.
And that's probably like a good 4 feet, 5 feet up. So I mean, you look
I was laid out, honest to God, and I was like this on the door, and I'm like,
yo, I'm dying.
You could have just used his head as a stepping stone.
Yeah, hang on. Wait, Aaron, you gotta work your editing magic to get his face when he goes. So you gotta video him wrecking the SR-10 and then go
Yes.
in-car camera.
Yo, can you please do that? We go on the big screen tomorrow. Here comes Rob Storm.
That was gold.
harpoon.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
These comments are gold
And
now.
use your catchphrase.
yo, I'm telling you,
Look, crying face, yo, I'm dying. What were you guys smoking before the show?
Nothing, it's
more
wild.
Me Too element.
no shit, because I even told Barney, I was like, listen, I said this has only happened one other time. And I said when I bought my house 5 years ago, we have all hardwood, right? And I was running late for work,
does that have a
and I
bing,
was
bing,
in my socks, and I have a baby gate at the top.
Do you have bing 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 stairs?
Listen, you're gonna hear this shit. So I open up the baby
Your
gate,
baby
and
inhalation too.
he just wrinkled.
It's Julian.
Oh my god.
I open up this gate and I'm going down, and the same shit happened to me. I was in my socks and I'm going all the way down to the path. Yeah, but on the way down, Aaron, I'm going across the banister, bang, 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 with my fingers, and I'm stretched out. It's amazing that I did not.
The whole time you're going down, it's like I'm gonna fall.
Yeah,
And
dude, like
then you get down to the bottom, like
here goes my
how did
tailbone.
that
There goes my
happen?
tailbone. And I managed to walk away from that one, but yeah.
And then him going.
Because then me, Barney, and that other guy had a conversation about carpet and how pissed off the dude was that I guess his wife wanted the hardwood and he wanted the carpet so he didn't fall. Yeah, thanks.
Oh my god.
I thought that was our
The
secret,
amount of
Barney.
videos that we could make editing.
I will end it.
Back on now.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we're good.
This one's coming in and out. Oh my god.
Skunk Boss, never spray pledge on a hardwood floor. Tip of the week.
Yes.
I did that shit to
Be
my
careful
dad when I
around your
was
table after you do
young.
that.
I took
Oh
pledge
my
all
God.
over the linoleum.
See that?
Just like looked into Aaron.
Aaron, you
went
were
like X-ray
invisible.
for a minute. That was
That was cool.
No, he's just really
Oh,
white.
you gotta show me.
It's gone.
It's
now,
gone
but
now.
You were right here, and then you were all.
So-
like,
It literally looked like an X-ray
Really?
machine.
Yeah.
Apparently, the other guy was Sean. I don't know if it was Sean Good or Sean. My uncle Sean Horner was the other guy.
It was the other Sean.
He was a bigger guy.
It's probably like.
Was it an
blonde
older
head,
guy or a younger
shorter
guy?
No, he was a bigger guy.
I'm gonna take a leak.
Okay. There's a bathroom right there.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
Are you going to use the cup right there?
Why is there a random?
I need to take that to the lab, bub.
Why is there a random cup of?
All right, wait.
Yeah,
Cole,
What?
Cole Farthing, is that a wrap? Which car? You got the 13, the 39, the 99X, and this is duct tape.
Yo, so I'm really sad though.
Why?
Because I can't call him the 103G anymore here at Pheasant.
Ha! So now it's a 3VG.
The 3 vag.
No, the one.
It is kind of pink.
The 1v3.
Oh, Sean,
Yo,
Sean
done.
Walters.
1v3G.
1 versus 3. Haha.
The duct tape job is sweet.
It is nice, I think.
Skunk Boss. We used to do that to my sister with the lemon pledge until she almost slid out the second story window.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh! Why am I not surprised that came from Skunk Boss?
Because I can see him doing it. That's why.
So people must be like loving us because we went from like 8 people on and then we started really talking. Now we're up to 18.
Oh, we're at 12 now. We actually dropped.
That's because that balloon got shot down. Nothing to see here.
You know, after across the entire damn country.
Actually, I saw a video where they're like, "Oh yeah, all they're gonna see is our nuclear field," but you can go on Google Earth and see that.
So Cole, we need to know what car that. Well, I can just. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. That's stickered. That's a
stickered,
wrap.
that's a
That's
wrap.
duct tape wrap.
That's duct tape.
Wrap.
No,
Duct tape
it's
wrap.
just duct tape.
Skunk Boss says it's mud. Cole, it's mud.
No, it's tree.
You know what that car has that none of these have?
Character.
Well, yeah,
Wins.
that too.
Wins?
Let's just move this one down. I'll show you all.
No, it's not that end. It's the other end.
It's the other one.
Yeah, it's the other end.
Sorry, I was. But
He
like,
went from
if
PG-13 to NC-17 because of harpoon.
so, you know, you hit them 24 switches, you're like. See? Well,
Oh my god.
I build my own shocks.
What shocks?
Exactly.
Oh,
There is
no.
none.
You know what that's for? Put it.
It's for when
Just
he-
hold the
it's-
back end.
It's
up.
a rock crawler.
No, you can go.
I went down the steps like this. It's enough of that shit. You guys are rude.
That's why the ratings went up.
He's just got a new nickname, Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Kinda, yeah. You were Jack Sparrow now.
My girlfriend does not poop in my bed.
Skunk Boss. Holy soft suspension, Batman.
There is none.
So, but I don't think I could go live with you guys. My response will be, don't worry about it the whole time.
Oh my
worry
god, that's
about
all
it.
he
That is
said
funny
the entire
response to
trip
anything.
back from.
Don't worry
Nice.
about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, so back to RC cars.
I don't even
Oh
know
yeah,
where we were.
Oh yeah, hey.
So you started 5 years ago, then with the camp, and then you got out of it.
Okay,
you
yeah.
got back into
and
it.
then like we started the big car race in 19 because after the intensive care thing, I realized that my fat ass needs a roll cage because I just can't heel bouncing off the ground as fast as I used to. So, I tell you what, I'll be walking out this bitch
We
with
would
a
have found
limp.
out on Saturday.
You got that boot? I'm going to need it. But yeah, so it's just really stressful. Like I did it, I think for the first 2 years, and then I got Julian into it. So now I went from building just one car to building 2 cars and maintaining 2 cars while working a full-time job and being a dad and a fucking significant other. You know what I mean? So I had like a lot of responsibility, and I just this year, you know, Grandview was supposed to close, and then it fell through. We were excited. There's a lot of like underlying things going on that you know, like
We're here for you.
Enduros are fun. Don't get me wrong, Enduros are fun, but what we're running at Grandview isn't
Indoors
really
are
an
fun.
Enduro. It's I called it on RSR. I called it the Section 8 NASCAR because who wants to see a bunch of cars go around a track at 45 miles an hour? Nobody. You want to see him go fast. You want to
Put a
see.
nitrous bottle in it.
Well, we have a new tech guy this year. I don't know if he'll
Slip
allow
him a
that,
10
but it's
here
not
or
in the
there?
rule book, and there is no real gray area that you can mess around with. But if you can hide it and get away with it, I'd try it.
Put a fake cage in. It's all just pipe.
Just hide it in the fire extinguisher bottle.
Can we
Side
edit
note.
that out?
Side note. Hey, I have a
Never
fire
listened that
extinguisher.
far.
in
Yeah,
my
they're already
WRX.
sleeping.
Yeah.
You would not
They're out of
believe
it.
the amount of people that think my fire extinguisher in my WRX is nitrous. So, it's doable.
I'm telling you, with what's out there and the ingenuity that people have, anything's possible anymore. I mean, honestly.
Put in the spare tire.
So are you losing races?
Well, we were on a win streak, and we were winning races our first year.
Not with RC
Well, I must
cars.
be using
No.
nitrous.
Not with not with RC cars, obviously, but we won a few races at Grandview, and then we were up pretty good in the points, and then I went to Path Valley to go race.
Why would you do that?
Well, I had a lock
wanted to
trans.
lose.
We're not allowed to run lock trans at Grandview, so
It's only
I had
if
my
you get
buddy
caught.
pull the trans out and put the lock one in. And he said to me, he goes, "Hey, listen, your steering, with the
Knuckles.
no, it's the cylinder. I forget the name of it.
Okay. Yeah, the power steering.
But basically, where your tie rods bolt
Sling
into has like a hairline crack in it. And I was like, he goes, "Do you have another one?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's down the road." I said, "I'm not worried about it. We're racing. We're
Down the
going."
road in that car, I got to rip it out of it.
Yeah, I really didn't feel like doing it.
Harry's right now.
So I was like, I said, "Don't worry about it, Josh." I said,
worry
just,
about it.
Just put it in, and after this weekend, we'll pull it out and put the new one in." He's like, "All right," because at that point, I was only going to run trailways, which at that point was just a mildly banked track, so there wasn't a whole lot of stress, and I wouldn't really worry about it.
RIP trailer.
Well, I did good at trailways, and my head got real big, and I said, "Well, we're going to Path Valley on Saturday, and we're going to go give those guys a whirl." Well, not realizing that there was a crack there, and the stress that it had been under that race, and now we're going to a track that's smaller, and the banking is severe. So now that stress is like 10 times what it was. Well, I was leading the heat race, and I was like, "Ooh, we're going to do it, we're going to do it." And I remember coming out of the turn. It was turn 4 I came out of, and the steering got real hard. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I pull on it, and then it got soft. And I remember Roy saying to me, with a lock trans, it's going to feel like you don't have any power steering sometimes. So I thought nothing of it. I just figured, well, this is what it's like. Well, I started going again. I made another lap. It got real hard again. I'm like, something's not right. Well, then it got real soft. And I was like, all right, we're back to normal. I was wrong.
Yeah, that's
I come out of 4 again, and
After 4 hours, you consult your doctor.
yeah. Yes. There's too much of this fluctuating going on, But I came, I just fucking sent it, and I went into 1. It did great. Coming out of 2, and I was pinned, and I went to set for 3, and I turned the wheel, and nothing happened, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I hit the brake, and there was nothing. So at that point, I was going full speed and heading right into 3. And I'll never forget, man, them hash marks. I was like, "Fuck, we're hitting it," and then went boom.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the wall at Path Valley.
I went straight up the wall, straight up the fence. I remember seeing like the sky, and then I came down on my driver's side door and rolled on the roof. And I'll tell you what, I've never been upside down in a vehicle, and I was hanging upside down, and it gets worse, believe it or not. You think that was done, but no, this is Rob Storm's luck, and
Did you
everybody.
undo your buckles and you...
Well, geez. So I'm upside down, right? And I'm hanging, right? I'm like, holy shit, what just happened? There's fluid coming down. I'm like, all right, that might be gas. I got to get out. So I undo my buckle,
brace.
and I fucking blah. My helmet goes in between the seat and the steering wheel, and it's wedged in there. And I'm going, oh shit, I can't get out. Literally, I literally had a hell of a time getting out of the car. And then at the end of the day, nobody even, everybody was just like, "You all right?" And I was like,
I'm dying in here.
I'm concussed because, I hit the wall at probably, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 miles an hour and just fucking full-fledged, no brakes, nothing.
So that thing is, I could see, after that crash, how he's just explained, that I could see him pulling a Ricky Bobby.
I'll run down that bitch. I will run that bitch in my underwear.
So,
But yeah, then that ever since then, and I think I know what it is, and I've talked to people about it. It was like when after that happened, like that shit really fucks with you. You know what I mean? So like when I go down the straightaway and I'm boogieing, what I used to do left, right, or whatever to set the car, now I'm like, bull, you know, because
You're backing off.
yeah, now I'm
'cause
wondering
now
if
you
that
got-
hub's on correctly, if the front tie rod's going to snap and I hit that wall again, I'm not going to be so lucky because I had like 1, 2, and that was my third one. And I was like, because I was at Big Diamond in one of their races, and I had my limited stock car that I used at Trailways, which had a K24 motor, was actually pretty quick. And I was same thing. I was coming around and I was leading, and the steering locked up. And I was going mid 1 and 2 full speed, and I hit that bank and nose dove it right into the tires and knocked myself out. And when I woke back up, the lights were on the dash, and I was like, what the fuck? And I got out, and then everybody's screaming at me, and I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of this car. Like, I don't even, you know. And then they tell me, oh, well, you know, is anybody going to check on me? Because I really feel like there's something wrong with me. And they're like, well, it's going to be 10 grand. And I'm like, it's going to be 10 grand to look at me? Well, the guy was nice enough to pull me aside and was like, you know, did the concussion check and all that stuff. And he's like, you're all right. And I was like,
I don't feel it, but okay.
but that was, you know, at that point I was like, all right, you know what?
Have you had a doctor say you should not have another concussion?
My kid, my 2-year-old, on the couch, I think it was last night or the night before, and she's like, hey, Dad, pop out right on top of my head. I'm like, So, like, you know, there's something wrong. It's been like that for a long time. I think these accidents have actually, like, made it faster, so that's probably why I can't drive these things either. My motor skills are all fucked. So I just drink NOS and I try not to hit
It's
stuff.
coming back.
This one didn't. Not yet.
That is a great story.
Yeah,
Hey.
a little bit.
The light just popped. Oh, there we are.
We're back?
So I have a question.
Oh,
When you flip, did it feel slow
Did I
motion?
disappear again?
Yes.
Kinda.
Because when I flipped it, I kind of had a similar experience at Grandview. I was coming out of turn 2, like when they come out on the track.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I was moving out of the lap car, and the lap car hit me, and it just set me straight to the wall.
Yep.
And I hit the wall, and I just rolled over real quick. And it looks on the video, real quick rollover. This thing felt in slow motion.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm upside down, and I was smart enough to, cross. I wasn't hanging.
Yeah.
And they come over to me and he goes, you gotta get out. I'm like, okay, roll me over, I'll get out. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm getting out of this car without it being rolled over. They're like, well, pop your pause to get out. And I'm like, dude, the steering wheel's still on. There's no way I'm getting out. Whoa, they're leaking fuel, you gotta get out. I'm like,
Right.
cool, flip me over. And they're like, well, we're gonna need to get a tow truck. I said, well, I ain't gonna go get it.
How do you want me to get it? I'm stuck in the goddamn car.
And I'm against the wall, so like, we don't know how we're gonna roll you over. I'm like, well, there's only one way you're gonna roll me over, and it's gonna be that way.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to roll you up the catch fence.
my ex-boss is the fireman on there. And he comes over, he goes, yeah, he's not gonna get out, he's fat.
Thank you, Mr. Subtle.
So they roll me over, and I'm like, so can I keep going? They're like, well, you're missing a tire, so no. I'm like, so do I gotta get out? No, if you don't want to, you don't gotta get out. I'm like, all right, great.
Why were you telling me to get out in the first
You just sat
place?
in the car in the infield.
Yeah, I did. They put me into the pond.
Gee
If you
whiz.
figure after the big river, you go to the pond because you might catch on fire. So I guess they're just gonna push the car into the freaking pond.
And then it ends up in China. I've heard some stories about that pond.
Do you know there's an unsinkable boat in that pond?
A what?
There's an unsinkable boat in the pond.
Oh, yeah, that,
But
boat,
it's not.
Really?
that boat will not sink.
No, it does. That boat has sank, and it came back up.
Oh,
That's probably the center of Earth. That's probably like the black hole.
Snapping turtle
There's,
in there, too.
there's also a snapping turtle that I've heard that its head is like that
oh, in the pond.
in the
You
pond.
don't want to go in that
It
pond.
lives in the
Yeah,
pond in
I'm
the
not
center.
even putting no toes in that
There's
stuff.
also a lot of random metal sticking out.
I believe that. I'm kind of surprised the snapping turtle didn't get sucked up into one of the water trucks yet. That'd be funny.
Oh, I've heard stories.
Ends up getting sucked up in the water truck, sprayed out. on
You
the
could
truck.
take that down to that what the hell's the name of that place over there in Coventry, the Coventry pub. Get some snapper soup.
There you go. So how many RC cars do you have now, by the way?
I went from buying the mini Mud Boss because I went over to Ultimate because that was the only place that I knew existed.
Brandon.
And
Microphone.
Okay.
and I was interested in a sprint car. I thought they were cool looking, and I figured, you know what, that'd be really cool to have. Well, then they told me how much it was, and I was like, well,
Not that cool.
I'm not that cool, you know. So I was like, well, what are we into, like, you know? And he's like, oh, these new mini mud boss, and I was like, all right, you know. The price was decent, and it was real simple, and it was an introductory class. So I said, why the hell not? And so I got that, and then I went to the indoor carpet, and I was like, that's really cool. And then it just, I don't know what the hell happened. Well, I'm an impulse buyer, and I was like, oh wow, that one looks cool. That one looks cool. Before I know it, in like the span of 2 weeks, I had bought that. I bought a legend car. I bought the legend car, and then I bought a sprint car, and then I bought a 12T mud boss.
Where'd the SR10 come from?
And no, I bought the SR10 before I bought the 12 turn.
Jeez.
The
So
mud
you
boss.
started out looking at a sprint car, said that's too expensive, but bought that 6 cars.
I could have bought 7 of them son of bitches, you know what I mean? But the funny thing about it is I was like, this is great. Like, I'm going to run all these cars. Never again will I ever run anything over 2 cars. I ran Sprint, Mini, SR10, and the 12 turn over there at that carpet thing. And I literally was like, and then
Came out of there
Julian,
exhausted.
yeah, I was like, this isn't fun anymore. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I liked it so much, is because, you know what? If I get wrecked in this, I throw it in a box. I don't have to worry about how to get the car on the trailer and deal with all that crap. But I realized that,
You know, I say the same thing. Like, I'm only gonna run 2 classes, and then somebody comes up and goes, "Hey, you want to run this?" Oh, sure, yeah, I gotta run. Oh, you want to run this? Oh, yeah. I'm like, if you get into tech, I'll run anything.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there's
I wasn't
difference.
going to bring my SR10 on Saturday. I wasn't going to bring it. And then at last minute, I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it just in case. I'm glad I did, because it was fun, other than the fact that I want to slap Roy upside his head because the son of a bitch shows up like at feature time and is like, ta-da. And I'm like, oh, there's an extra guy. Maybe I could have made it to podium. And I was like, almost there. And then he took me out. That's right, I said it. He took me out, and then put me in last.
Oh, Roy definitely took out the field. 'Cause Roy shows up. He goes, I don't know what gear I have in. I gotta change gear. I have like a 26 or 25. We're like, okay. No laps on the track, no nothing. And Roy's car did not turn for shit.
Well, he had just left 997 on carpet, and then he's coming to run a carpet setup on dirt, and I was like, that's not going to work. Even I know that as an idiot.
Well,
I have a carpet.
Oh, yeah. You would, but
Actually,
yeah,
technically, I have a street stock setup
Oh,
of
I
mini
did-
mud boss that works anywhere.
all I did was change the tires.
I love that Coldplay.
It's just the tires, guys.
Did you do anything in your SR10 to change it from inside to outside?
No, not really. I didn't do shit.
You know-
I sucked no matter what.
You know
So.
what I did? I put one little spacer in the left rear. I'm like, oh, good enough.
Really?
That's all I did.
Yo, I don't even want to tell you, because everybody would be like, oh, you're cheating. And I'm not cheating. I'm just...
cheating.
It's all about gray areas, gentlemen. Gray areas.
The
Like
nicest
Roy
model.
started that.
He
Roy started that
admitted
SR10 out of the box thing. Well, he's like, oh, you can only run this body and McAllister body and this, that, whatever. I went out and bought myself a shark body, and that bitch is badass. And I'm still running his class, whether he like it or not.
Actually, you're allowed to run the shark body here.
Outdoor.
Fantastic.
Outdoor.
Outdoor?
Not
Well,
outdoor.
I'll
No.
throw a shit body
Has to
on
be
for
the stock
that.
body indoor.
Don't matter.
I don't know why, but
Yeah,
that's how it is.
That's dumb.
So
Well,
outdoor pheasant land, you
that
can
is
run
big dumb.
any street stock body you
It's
want
because aerodynamics.
outside.
Well, just so you know, and
They
I'm
are,
gonna,
the Mustangs are a lot faster in here. With
I don't think it's the new Mustangs or the old Mustangs.
the one that Shannon had.
I got the
No,
Cadillac.
no, that's the old Mustang. The narrower Mustang. That's the old one.
Yeah.
The shark body, because that's a McAllister body.
Okay.
The new
shark
shark bodies are wide.
Mustang?
Shark body is
10
what
inches wide, I think they said.
it's what Mark Gordon has. That's what the shark body's like.
I got the Cadillac, and just so you know, Roy, it's legal because I got the Chili Bowl legal wing, so that makes everything legal. Because if it's legal at the Chili, it's legal where you run, Willie.
Technically, an SR10's not legal at the Chili Bowl.
I don't fucking know that.
It just sounded good. Let him
Yeah.
get away with it.
Let's go, no tater salad. Damn
does
thing
that-
don't wrong. Or does-
I don't know.
It
He
does.
just said to say tater salad.
Does
Oh,
sound
it's
like
buffering.
Ron White.
There, we got circles.
Oh, not the circles.
Oh,
Circles.
right when the tater happened.
Oh,
Circles.
tater. tater.
The tater.
You hit the camera right in the tater.
That's a pertater.
So wait, if he so it's like Ron White. I'm Ron
Yes,
Tater
Ron White.
Salad,
Ron
and I
Tater
got my
Salad.
shit and my kid Tater Tot.
That's new.
My kid's tater shithead. I love you, buddy.
I'd get yelled at if I said that tomorrow.
All right, so we've got 10 minutes left.
Let's take some questions.
Questions.
Oh,
Anybody got
God.
some questions for Rob?
Yeah. So while the questions are going up, Kyle, where are you racing this week?
Pheasant Land on Tuesday, Pheasant Land on Friday, and I think I'm gonna take the weekend off.
Ooh, my.
Aaron?
I wasted Pheasant Land.
My favorite actor is the pheasant man.
Do you race Aussie Cause?
I love cause.
Where's it all?
Rob, where are you racing at this week?
I am definitely
He's
coming
not
here.
racing. He don't race.
Oh, for shit's sake.
Who are you wrecking this week?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm going to wreck everybody here at this rink here with my SR10, my mini mud boss, and every other car I can drive after them. So I'm going to take everybody here.
Okay,
Not
what
in
days
my
are you
class,
coming?
so it's all right.
I am
running
coming
SR10
Friday.
on
Not on Tuesday.
You don't
So,
want Tuesday, you're on Friday.
yes.
I'm running Friday, so
Mini Mud Boss guys, if any of
stays
you
out
guys
of
are
my way.
watching Friday, Rob's going to be here.
yeah,
I'm going to be here. We need a third.
Somebody bring me a
Okay,
car.
thanks.
3.
Somebody bring me a car. I really want to run one.
Brandon,
Here.
anywhere Saturday? No.
How about you, Aaron?
I
said-
just said I'm racing Pheasant
He
Land.
said I
going
wasted
anywhere else?
Pheasant Land.
He wasted Pheasant Land.
I wasted Pheasant
Not
Land.
running any parkway?
No,
Mr. George, where are you planning on racing?
I have a dog to watch now.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
What about
Oh,
you there?
excuses.
What about you there, Colby?
He don't wait for Pheasant Land.
I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here Friday. And I'm probably going to go to Bloomsburg Saturday.
That's not what you said earlier.
I'm going to pull a Roy.
Oh, you're gonna go.
Just
to
go
both.
to Bloomsburg and then go somewhere else, like right before the feature starts, and go ruin somebody's
Yeah.
day. That's how it.
No, he's just gonna go somewhere
I'm gonna
else.
go. I'm gonna
and
go
ruin your
to.
day.
No,
That's it.
So I'm gonna go to the fairgrounds, run round 1, and then pack up and leave. Go to the factory. By the time I get to the factory, it'll be time for the mains, and I'll show up with short. Go walk right up to Sean and George and go, "Hey guys, I'm here. I'm starting in the back of the main. Look out,
So
motherfucker."
you thought you were gonna win, huh? Jeez.
I'm gonna walk in and go, "So guys, still got time for me to jump in?"
I love those guys, but you should say how many laps you want. I'm sorry.
So-
I love you guys.
I can't complain because I used to get here all the time. I used to do it to him.
Wait, what?
Remember Eric, every Saturday in the dirt, I just show up for the feature, start dead last?
Yep.
Not even bring a car. I coded wrong Galley, hey, let me jump in your car for the feature. And I think I beat you 2 or 3 times with Galley's car from dead last.
But not with your own.
No.
No.
I couldn't run my
Bartlett's
car.
coming tomorrow. Why aren't you
Is
coming
he?
tomorrow?
I have work. I
So?
work 410, so that way I can race on Friday.
That sounds like an excuse.
Well, when
No, he actually shows up
When
for
I'm-
work unlike
No,
you.
that's
when I'm
When you get to
I get done at 5:30, but with my line of work, 5:30 is when we want to get done, but not always when.
You know, you could make it
Work
here to
harder.
get to the feature and just run Kyle's night.
Well,
Yeah.
they say that I'm not allowed to drive the company truck anywhere but my house, but
Is there GPS in it?
yeah,
Pull it.
camera,
Can you just unplug
cameras,
it?
everything.
You just unplug that.
You can just leave your car
Yeah,
here.
then I'll be working here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, or whenever you need me.
Just, get an Uber. Drop you off.
So,
Hold on. You said you work over in Jersey. This is on the way home.
Yeah, but I don't need a phone call from my boss saying, where are you at right now? Because
truck broke down.
Where do you
it just broke down in front of Pheasant Land.
Every
Couldn't you
Tuesday night, huh?
just go to your house and drive back? I mean, you should be able to.
Well,
get
I
there by
would-
8:30. That's all you need.
I mean,
That's
I
all
can-
you need to roll
I can
Kyle's
try
up.
it. See, this is what I'm talking about, hun. This is the peer pressure that I go off all the time, and you think this is what I'm dealing with.
You're welcome.
You're
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome for getting
We
him
get
out of
him
your
out of the
hair.
house.
Yes.
Why don't we have your wife run your car tomorrow night?
I've been
She'll probably do
I've
better.
been trying to get
She'll do
her to
better
come
than you.
out and do it.
What's your wife's name?
Steph.
Steph, come out and run.
I guarantee.
Stuff 'em, Steph.
Whoa! You should let Julian
now.
run your mini tomorrow. 'cause I
If he
guarantee
wants to,
he'll show up.
if
and
he you wants won't. to, he's more than happy. in the process of building the shocks.
No, he needs to run it right like that.
So
No shot.
It'll
I'm
handle.
not gonna lie, I kind of
Like
want to run
that.
it like that.
I would like to try it.
we got 3 things on right now. Barney says he's got a 13.5 mini mud boss he'd run.
Well, just bring it.
Did he just
Oh,
say 13.5?
so-
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Ooh.
Next one is
She commented.
She did. Oh yeah.
Next
I
one
have
is-
a question for Mike. Has he made it in the trash can with a balled up piece of paper yet?
No.
I hate doing this shit on.
Do it! Do it!
Well, how do? See, I knew it was my first.
Oh, your fault. Wait, so they come when they come back.
I'm throwing it in.
Oh, we might actually not play that.
You know, I don't know what the
Oh, wait,
hell's going on
he's
underneath
coming
this
back.
table, but
Eric's
it's
coming back.
fantastic. My legs are warm as shit.
Turn that one over there.
Wow, that's great.
Are we coming back? What are you doing, man?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh my god. The Facebook one was even better.
Easy fella.
Well, now we're not gonna have any viewers because
Okay.
Everybody's scared.
Oh!
Did he actually make it?
So
be
to
damned.
answer your question,
Yeah.
Mike
Yes.
he just
made
made it.
one.
Yes.
Wait, watch, here it is! Here it is!
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like 13 weeks I've been trying that.
13 weeks of trying. All comes down to this historic moment.
13 weeks and how many
He threw
tries?
trash
3
away.
times a night! It's usually 3 papers a night.
Yeah. So that's
Alright, so the trick from now on is put each paper inside of each other and ball all 3 together.
More mass
Oh,
quantity, make it
Skunk
go
Ball says you gotta
farther.
celebrate with a lap around the track.
Backward? Am I doing a victory lap backwards?
Yeah, because that's how you do it.
Here, wait. You need the Olympic torch. Who's got a lighter?
I do.
All right, give him that.
Oh,
there
you
you
got it.
Down.
You're stuck.
Get out there.
You're stuck.
Over the
That's
hump.
not it. We gotta do the Olympic.
You hit the hump. It's the hump. It's the hump. The character bump has moved. He's going backward. He's going on slid. He's headed toward turn 2 backwards.
Back.
Somehow he didn't end up
He's
on his
gaining
lead.
speed.
Turn two.
He's going 3 wide. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, he almost went over.
Oof, that would have been bad. Clean up aisle 2.
All right, so backwoods. This is definitely on the people. Backwoods custom crap is watching his evening.
I like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Terminator.
You spin.
I was just gonna say, baby, right now.
All right. Now Mike does it. Okay, no question. But Mike, the Sprint is ready to roll, powered by RS Pro and a Putnam 13.5 X Factor, ready to turn and burn. Fuck you.
Oh, cool. Minus the Tekin. Hobby Wing for the win.
You growling? You angry?
Wow.
We got 2 minutes left.
And we got microphone issues. Come on, Whisper. Do it one more time.
Which one we talk about?
It'll come back.
Okay.
It'll come back. See?
There it is. So, any last minute questions? Facebook or YouTube?
2 minutes, people.
I think we need a like.
Because I really want to get into the heat.
I think we need
He's
one
cold.
more impression of Mike Cole from Rob Storms.
Well, which one was it?
Just pull it out.
Whatever you
Just Pull
think.
it out of your ass and do whatever. That'll be fun.
Kind of like Tater Tot, like that guy.
Yeah, it's all like that.
Hi, my name's Mike Culp, and I'd like to say thank you to the Bloodline engines that get me through the races and whatnot. And when it don't move, it's because it ain't got no goddamn gas.
It's Brandon's fault.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no bloodline motor in it.
That damn thing's slower than dog shit because it ain't got one of them damn bloodline motors in it. You know what I'm saying?
Skunk Boss wants to know if you want a from the pit sticker.
Oh, yo, I got you. I'll get you one.
Absolutely.
And next time you come this way, you need to bring Rob. He's a hoot. And Barney, tell Rob watch the steps.
Yes. Instead of a handicap placard, I just
Handiclap?
handicap,
He's handy clapped.
handicap, the booty clap.
All right, before we break any more community violations,
So
We would love to thank our
time out.
sponsors.
This will be the final episode of Bloodline RC. We're going to be banned on
We're gonna have
everything.
to change our name for.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you for this last episode. I'm glad I
very
could be a
special
part of it.
episode.
Look at Toby run! Run, Forrest, run!
Okay.
Why you run like you got a finger in your booty?
Because he does.
Well, folks,
So anyway, we'd like to thank our sponsors: GT Bodies, Papa Willie's, From the Pits, Race Ready Products,
and we want to thank Rob Storm for coming out and keeping us all entertained and giving us some
Hey.
good stories.
Don't forget,
And
anytime.
and RC Park.
on location. Hey, he's back
Wait.
with a sticker from the Pits.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
Oh,
Cowboy
That's
Boots says
beautiful.
this was an awesome. It got cold when you ran. There's a
Yeah.
breeze.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing all the cold air. I appreciate it. Aaron's really got hard nipples now.
I'll give you my warmth.
Oh
All
God.
right.
Unity.
So, bye, guys.
bye, y'all.
Yo, that's what else we got.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
What?
Unity.
Oh yeah.
Unity.
Still live, so no one say anything really stupid.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Not yet. We're not done yet.